Here's some of the things I look at when choosing what property upgrades to do. First is ROI. I always like to have an understanding of how fast it's going to take me to recoup the money that I spend. So if I have an outlay of $1 million towards a project, I would ideally like to get that $1 million back in 2.5 to 3 years. This means that I must either be able to drop expenses or increase revenue or both when I spend that $1 million in order to be able to recoup that in that time period. Next is I pay attention to if it's gonna boost the NOI or not. So if I'm gonna go and do new boilers at a property like we're doing right now, about $87,000 we're dropping on new boilers, that boilers alone are gonna drop our natural gas by about 40%. And I can do the math on that, and that 40% is about $20,000 a year that's gonna save just from updating the boilers. If I take the cap rate against that 20%, I know that that increase in value alone and making that investment is worth over $500,000 to the property. And the next thing I look at is repairs. What are we spending money on to repair that we might not have to going forward if we just replace the